Hi, I'm Carl Weiss from Sceeto. In this video, we're going to review our market directional algorithm, WIND. WIND looks for synchronization amongst different buy programs and different sell programs within the order flows of thousands of individual equity markets. It is our understanding that quite frequently, a majority of the substantive trading entities in the global markets will happen to have their algorithms unintentionally and unknowingly aligned with the algorithms of their competitors. For instance, on a steady uptrending day, in all likelihood, the buy programs managed by the desks of the institutional trading firms such as Goldman Sachs and Citibank, and the buy programs run by the quantitative funds such as Citadel Investment Services and Renaissance Capital, and the buy programs of those massive off-the-radar proprietary trading desks will all inadvertently have their buy programs lit up in similar fashion on the same day at the same time. When this type of synchronicity amongst the buy programs of different trading entities occurs, and it occurs quite frequently, we will see it on the tape. And frequently, we will see it forming on the tape in the pre-market. This type of information is very handy for a trader to have at his fingertips. Armed with this information, traders can more easily determine their plan of attack for the coming trading day. What I would like to do as a training exercise is for us to simply scroll through a month or so of market data and see if you can readily learn to identify if the trading day is going to be a long-only day, a short-only day, or a day where you can trade in either direction. As my eye absorbs the 5 trading days that are surfaced on this chart, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 trading days, I immediately notice that 2 of the trading days are giving very clear wind signals that you should only trade in one direction during that trading session. Can you see which of the 2 trading days stand out as either a long only or a short only trading day? What I'd like to do is expand this chart so that we can focus on just 2 days, March 6th and March 7th. Both of these days give good examples of when wind indicates a long only and a short only trading day. You will notice that for both these days, wind gives solid indications in the pre-market, and wind is consistent throughout the trading day. This is the type of information that can be very helpful for a trader to know at 7 a.m. or 8 a.m. or 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time when they're preparing for their trading day. So what I'd like to do now is let's just scroll through about a month's worth of data and see if we can start training your eyes so you can determine whether wind is indicating a long only day, a short only day, or you can trade in either direction. We talked about these 2 days already, March 6th, which was a short only day, and March 7th, which was a long only day. But as we go through the next days, March 8th, you'll see in the pre-market it looked long and then gave a short indication and then was obviously long only bias in the afternoon. And one of the great things about wind is that will help you to refrain from fading the high. As the market moves up, I know I'm always tempted to fade the high. I would be thinking to fade the high here as it came back to the original high, or as it made a new breakout. If you were able to get this top tick and fade the high, you could have made money into the close, but that is a very difficult way to make money. You're much better off just staying with the trend. Here, solid wind, solid green wind will tell you, please don't fade the high and be a hero. Again here, the next day to the long bias, here you had a short bias and then inconclusive in the afternoon. The next day was obviously a long day, very long, solid green with some blue smattering in here. Here's a beautiful example of how if you stayed with the trade, you took your first pullback and then hung until the close, you had that last pop at the end when it was all green. The next day wind was all green, then red, smattering all over the place. And here's another day, long only. Obviously a long only bias. Don't fade the high up here. See if you can start training your eye which way you'd want to be trading for the day. Either direction looks fine here. And this looks like a long only day here in the pre-market. It really turned out to be a day where you can go in either direction, no strong direction. The next day is starting to tee up as a short only day, and definitely want to be short only on a day like today. And that's very nice because you had a move down If you were short only and you caught this double top, you had another move down. Here's obviously a long only day. Don't sell the high. Could go in either direction. And this is starting to look like a long only day. Changes its mind. Here obviously to the short side. And could go in either direction. Looking long only. Next day, looking pretty good for long only. Changes its mind. And now this morning, we see solid red in the pre-market. Today is April 4th. So let's recap how wind can help. Wind will keep you on the right side of the market direction. This way you can trade with the machines and not against them. Also, wind will help you stay out of trades that once entered, you'll find yourself fighting the tape. That's every trader's nightmare. We've all been there. We've all taken on a position, a long position, and then the market goes straight down, or a short position and the market goes straight up. Wind will help you steer clear of these situations. Also, on windy days where there's a strong wind indication, you'll frequently get clear readings in the pre-market. This type of pre-market information can be very helpful for a trader when they're setting up their trading strategy and their approach for the trading day. Wind is part of Sceeto. If you'd like a 14-day free trial of Sceeto, feel free to go to www.Sceeto.com and become a subscriber to our service. Sceeto also has other algorithms like MacDaddy, the Wow Index. It also has the order flow monitor that'll surface order flow events in real time. I hope this video helps. Thanks and have a great day.